Welcome back everyone. Quickly, let's continue our discussion on CSS text shadow. And right now we'll be discussing about the CSS text shadow effect with the horizontal and vertical effect. So I'm going to show you how all this works quickly so you can be able to use it in your document in case you need it in right now. This is our text we are having in our previous tutorial. So I'm going to rearrange this so we can have something nice to work with. I'm just going to remove some of this span here. We are just going to have just only one h1 tag. Now as you can see, this is how are you doing, right? So let us write text shadow. Let us add shadow to this. So we are going to add shadow by doing what? Selecting our h1 element. After selecting it, we are going to specify the text shadow right here. The text shadow, then we can give it a value. Let's give it 23 pixel first so you can understand what I'm talking about. When you save your document now, let's see what will happen. Can you see when I reload? When I reload, no effect displays yet. We are unable to see any effect. Even then increase it to reach 1000 and reload. Can you see? No, we are not able to see any effect. Even let me do red. Can you see? We are not able to see any effect. So I think you are here to understand it, right? So you have to use first value. I'm giving it 23 peso, and the second value, which is I'm giving this one 23 peso also. So you can see the effect, because this one is, or is this first value stands for horizontal and this second value stands for vertical. Because in science, when they're talking about and, definitely those two things must be together, which is compulsory. And means compulsory. So in the text shadow effect in the CSS, horizontal and vertical, you must specify these two values there, which is this you are seeing right here. You must specify the two value. It is very compulsory. So now when I specify the two value, then I can now control it if I want. So I've specified 23 right here. I mean, this first one is representing the horizontal value and this second one is representing the vertical value. So I'm going to be showing you how all this works now. Now let's save our document and reload. Can you see? When I reload my document, can you see? This is another shadow entirely. This is another, you can see this thing we are seeing right here. See what is going on. We are able to see some effect, that is, we are able to see the illusion of our what? Illusion of our text. It is what we are able to see. Can you see? When I'm highlighting this now, if you notice very well, the shadow is going out. Just imagine, can you see the way shadow works? When I highlight all the text, we won't be able to see the shadow again. But when we leave it, we'll be able to see the shadow. So I'm going to do this now. Let me rearrange this. In our previous tutorial where we discussed about the text transformation, you can check our CSS text transform playlist or text transformation playlist. We discussed about CSS text vertical and the horizontal. We discussed about it in reasonable manner. You can just check our CSS text playlist to be able to understand everything about this. Now I'm going to change this value here, which is 23. I'm going to change it to 100. I want you to see the effect. When I specify 100, let's reload. Can you see? It's jumps from the top to the bottom. That is 100 pixels for you. So let's say I want to, because this second value, the second value is the one controlling the vertical alignment. You can check our CSS text alignment to be able to understand everything I'm talking about right here. This CSS text align, you are going to understand it if you can check it. So right here now, let's say I'm giving this one a 0 value. When I give it a 0 value, you are going to see that our this our what, this our shadow right here is going to shift to the left to the beginning of the text. Let's reload. Can you see? So it's working nicely now, right? So this is part of the thing I want you guys to understand, because this is so nice when you understand it deeply, so that you won't have any difficulty when using it. And again, let me bring this one up to the 50 level, so you can see it's going to be around this level right here, around in the middle of this place. Let's reload our document now. Can you see? As I did, can you see when I reload? And when we give it when we decrease it reach like 10 pixels, we are going to see what will happen, because this one is the one controlling the vertical. Can you see? It reduces. Can you see? It's coming, jumping in. Like when we give it 5 pixels, you are going to see it's going to be under the text. Can you see? Now when I even move it closer again, when I just give it 2 pixels, I'm going to see what will happen. Can you see? It's come closer. When I give it 1 pixel again, it's still going to come closer more. Can you see? And also the funnest part, we can give it the 0 again. When I give it the 0, can you see? It's come closer finally. And also, if I say I'm going to the negative side, when I give it another negative, when I increase it reach negative, can you see? When I'm increasing the negative also, can you see? It's still working. It just depends on what you want to do, and this is going to work for you nicely. So I don't want you guys to think there's any magic here. Can you see? So because I've been getting used to all this kind of things, that's why you are able to see. Let me give it 100 now so you can see. And when I give it 100, let me just give it some padding so you guys can see what I'm doing clearly. Let me give it padding top. I'm going to give it 200 pixels, so you guys can see what I'm doing clearly. Can you see? The 200 is too much. I can just give it 150 so you guys can see what I'm doing. So when I reload my document, can you see? This is the main text, and this is the shadow at the top right here, which is having the 100 pixel minus 100 pixel value. So when I give this, let's say I give it 50 pixel, so that you can just be able to see. Can you see where it is now? It's at the top now because our document is moving closer to its parent. So let's just give it 50 pixel minus 50 pixel so you guys can see what I'm doing. Can you see? So this one it is so identical now because our normal text is having its permanent color which we specify, but this one everything turns to black. So you should notice that also. So, and if you want to shift it right to left, left to right, we can do that also. We can just do like this. Let me remove this first so we can be able to see what we are discussing about. And we can just give it 50. If we give this thing 50 pixel, 50 pixel like this, and reload our document, can you see it will shift to the right. When we give it 100 pixel, you're going to see what will happen. It will shift to the right. And the negative also works the same way. When you give it negative value, let's just give it negative 10. Can you see? It shifts to the what? To the left side. When we give it negative 20. So it just depends on what you want to do. That is the shadow for you. So I'm practicing this using our what? Using our shadow. So in our future tutorial, we are still going to be showing each other more advanced way you can use this CSS text shadow. The CSS text shadow property is the one you are going to use anytime you are trying to specify this. So I'm going to give this title text shadow property so that you guys, in case you guys are looking for it, you can be able to find it easily. So as you can see, we are having our CSS text shadow property in our document, so you guys can go and check it because this is so nice and it's so powerful. You can use it anytime you want to use it. So and your document is going to have some shadow. So this is what I have for you guys to right now. And what akorede ayofe is my name once again. I wish to see you guys next time to the next tutorial. Peace and love. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Until the next. Thank you.